because I've read a bunch of thriller scripts. It's not thrilling. So when I read it, yeah, I was
thrilling.
Yeah,
Thriller is my favorite genre.
because if you're not an observer, then there is a problem.
This one is going to be difficult.
When you do a project, the intention, at least for me, is just to live a different life.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the cast and makers of Sajini Shinde ka viral video. What's up guys, how you guys doing?
Good.
Great, man. Just woke up.
Yes.
It's like,
We
wow.
just took the first sip
your
of the
projection.
coffee.
Yeah. Okay, you know when I saw this and like when the invite came yesterday कि हम सजनी शिंदे का viral video का interviews करें, I was not expecting what I saw in the trailer. When I saw it, I was like, damn, what just happened? What just hit me? Do you know that that's the kind of reaction people are going to have when there was a trailer?
Of course, with the trailer, with the film, we always expect that, but I'm very happy that's the reaction if you're getting it, if that's what you're feeling, you know.
Yeah. Radhika, did you also react the same way?
Of course, like जब आप कोई भी फिल्म करते हैं, आप चाहते हैं कि सब उसको बेइंतहा प्यार दे.
Yeah.
But अभी हमें reactions मिल रहे हैं क्योंकि हम लोग तो attached हैं ही. हम तो best चाहते हैं, but to get that reaction out of you or from other people is really overwhelming and it feels great.
Yeah.
It feels great. I hope you guys love the film too.
For sure, with what, like I said, with what I've seen, I'm like, damn, we good, bro, we good. Nimrat, matlab, you know, you'll nail the role of a prime minister. Now you'll nail the role of a cop also. Matlab, not fair, na?
क्यों यार?
In a nicer way.
I mean,
so good, bro.
Hopefully, thanks a lot. I hope that it hits home because Mikhil has co-written and directed this part with so much swag. And honestly, I had to really be on my toes to live up to this quiet sex appeal and this kind of like a, you know, no nonsense, a hard-nosed cop that he had created.
Yeah.
Maharashtra में काम करती है, Marathi आती नहीं है, so she's often on the receiving end of that as well. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, and she's a little tougher than she needs to be, just so that no one mistakes her femininity for her softness. So for me to have that balance in my head was really fun.
Sumeet, what was it about the script, or what was that one thing when you read the script that you were like, yaar, this one thing for sure is going to hit home to a lot of people?
It's a good thriller. You know, one always likes a good thriller, and more often than not, because I've read a bunch of thriller scripts, it's not thrilling. So when I read it, yeah, I was
thrilling.
Yeah, when I read the script, I actually didn't see the end coming. So that is one part that really spoke to me.
Yeah. Another thing, Mikhil, in the trailer that, you know, like that has stayed with me right now is the background score that you've used. Like it gives you the raw and rustic taste of Maharashtra. And Nimrat's dialogue, ये आधार कार्ड नहीं है, don't use it everywhere. I'm like, damn, what a dialogue, bro. Do you also know this, that, you know, when you use dialogues like these, the audience will take it with them and then they become a part of pop culture reference.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Again, hoping for that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So what you saw in the trailer is just 5%
Of
what's in the film. Talking about, I'm a big thriller is my favorite genre. I've seen every thriller, like every Hollywood film, small film you see. I've seen every thriller on the internet. But when I was approaching this film, my idea was, how do I make it different? You know, at every stage, not from, as you said, the thrilling point of view, that thriller lagti nahi hai. So not just that, from character point of view, how do we make it socially, because we call it a social thriller, how do we make it socially relevant? And in fact, after a point, I had 3 other writers, we were 4 writers, and once we had the script, we had hours and hours discussion, and after a point, we all were breathing the same film. In fact, when I was shooting a scene, if Nimrat would not be there, she would come and tell me, but ये ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो सब well thought था, you know. Every beat, every character, they all knew about what other character has to do or behave in a certain way. And I feel films like this, it's very important. The entire team has to breathe the same film, you know. What are we trying to say?
हम सोशल मैसेज देने के नाम पे बहुत बार ये हो जाता है कि यार बहुत ज्ञान दे दिया हमने ऑडियंस को अभी, ठीक है, और वो एंटरटेनमेंट फैक्टर कहीं पे निकल जाता है. As an actor, when you're a part of a project like that, do you also consciously remind yourself that, hey, our core power is entertainment. Social or anything that we're doing with it is the byproduct of it.
Correct.
And while you were shooting for this one, were you also conscious about it? कि हाँ यार ज़्यादा मतलब let's also not give too much ज्ञान.
For sure, like and it's not written that way. Preachy नहीं है.
हाँ.
प्रीची नहीं है, ना ही आपको कुछ फेस वैल्यू पे बोल रही है कि ऐसा करो. कुछ भी नहीं है ऐसा. ये सिर्फ एक मिरर दिखाएगी आपको कि आप क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं कि मैं जो सोच रहा हूँ वो सही है कि नहीं है, क्योंकि हर एक कैरेक्टर इतना ऑनेस्ट है अपने थॉट प्रोसेस में, एंड दे आर सो डिफरेंट.
Yeah.
It is just a conversation starter, but it is very fast paced, very, very entertaining, funny, will make you think, and not at all preachy.
Yeah. Did you also realize that in the script that it's not preachy at all, even though it's giving a social message?
Yeah, absolutely. From the get-go, it's been written with so much crispness and almost a detachment, which is the best part about the script. So, when we watch something which affects us, we go back thinking, ki yaar, would have I done that? Would have I judged this way? Maybe I would have, but I wouldn't have told people that I did.
Yeah.
So it's those internal conversations you have with yourself.
Sumit, like she was saying, when do you as an artist realize that, hey, let's detach? बहुत attachment हो रही है इस चीज से.
I mean, of course, it's hard to not attach or not feel attached to a project or anything that you do to a certain point is kind of required also. But at the same time, you also have to be a little clinical about it. It's like, I don't know, if a doctor gets too attached to a surgeon, I mean, or to a surgery, then there'll be a problem. Of course, he's attached to the patient. He's trying to, help them and save their lives or whatever, or get them out of trouble.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he has to be clinical about it, because only then can they actually solve the problem.
Yeah.
Similarly, as artists, as involved and as, as indulgent as you want to be with your craft, but at a certain point, you have to be an observer. It is extremely important, because if you're not an observer, then there is a problem.
Mikhil, I also believe that as a filmmaker, you live the project more than the artist lives, right? Because of course there's pre-production, production, post-production, all of that. Once the film is up for release now, do you have a process to get detached from it?
This one is going to be difficult. Me and my team, we have come to a stage where we have started doing jokes that ये इस पे सजनी कैसे react करेगी और how Bela would react or Suryakant would react, Let's see how it goes. How I'm able to detach and move on to the next one.
He's already feeling emotional.
Yeah, it is.
I can feel the vibe here.
And I'll be very honest, don't feel that for every film, which you do also.
That's
it doesn't
true.
happen.
That's true.
Of course, we all say that this film is very special, it's a nice,
were like a family.
But we are like a family, we had a lot of fun, But this is genuinely special, And I can say, this is my third film, so I can say that,
Yeah.
Makes sense. The kind of projects that you guys have been a part of, right? A lot of them ask the questions that probably are running in your heads, but we don't really ask them, right? Do you all also know this, that over a period of time, when somebody wants to, search something about what is running in their head, they're going to come back to your project, and your project is going to be a referral point for them. So technically what you guys are creating is history. Do you all know that?
It's a very beautiful thought, I just had a very sweet experience. I was in a salon and a young girl came to me and she said, hi, you're so-and-so. She's like, she's an actor, that girl. And she said, your scene in the lunchbox where you talk to that auntie, she's like, that I auditioned for that and I got the part and I just wanted to thank you for it. And I just found that so sweet, as a gesture that she told me something which was so personal to her as an actor.
Yeah.
And that's the joy of actually being an actor.
Yeah.
If you really ask me at least, the immortality of your work and where it drops, how for people, you can make someone smile just by being.
Yeah.
When you feel a little bit, sometimes run down, sometimes hopeless, sometimes not as excited, or you question yourself कि यार इसके आगे क्या हो रहा है. These are the gifts you get from people, family, loved ones. So it's a true gift.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What about you, Radhika?
When you do a project, the intention, at least for me, is just to live a different life and live it as honestly as I can. एंड दैट इज द जॉय दैट आई गेट. एंड वो चीज़ ना मुझसे कोई छीन नहीं सकता, और मैं उसके एंड रिजल्ट के लिए भी काम नहीं कर रही हूँ. प्यार मिल गया, अप्रिसिएशन मिल गया, दैट्स अ बोनस. बट आई फील सो लकी एंड ग्रेटफुल दैट एटलीस्ट मुझे वो लाइफ जीने का मौका मिल रहा है. सो या आई होप रेफरेंस पॉइंट बने, क्यों ना बने, मेहनत कर रहे हैं. बट जब आप वो करते हैं तो वो इंटेंशन वो नहीं होती, तब इंटेंशन बस जीने की होती है और सच्चाई ढूंढने की होती है.
But thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
talking to me. All the very best for your film.
Thank you.
Like I said, it's going to raise a lot of questions, and it's going to make people uncomfortable in the most comfortable way, and I would love that to watch that. But keep soaring high, all of you. All you guys are
Thank you, man.
the greatest artists that we have here.
Thank you.
So keep soaring high. I'm going to see you guys super soon. Till then, this one is a wrap.